It's time for Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT. And now, all of the action.
And we're back at Rockmart High School, and the starters first for the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs is number 3, Kiki Turner, number 4, Kiana Watson, number 5, Cameron Frazier, number 22, Mary Seal Brumby, number 23, Tamara Beeman. And the starters for the Lady Jackets is our normal 5, as we've got number 5, Molly Little, number 11, Megan Little, number 13, Desiree Williamson, number 21, Kiara Berry, and number 32, Emma Evans. So, Adam, our normal starting 5 that's out there. And the same starting 5 that we saw for Cedartown here last time.
Yeah, and the one that always stands out to me is Kiki Turner. She's quick, she's agile, she gets up and down the floor very well. She'll be a threat definitely tonight. But they've got several that we'll have to pay close attention to, especially on the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, so the biggest thing here, anytime you have this cross-county rivalry, really the biggest thing that you look for is we just want to make sure everybody plays smart and they keep their heads about them.
That's it. No incidents, and you got to play smart, like you said. You got to keep your head about you. You got to stay in the game, stay focused, and hopefully that's what we'll do tonight.
Yeah, you don't have to. Of course, I say that I'm probably going to get in trouble here, but you don't have to worry about it a whole lot in the girls' game. The boys' game is where things have kind of
gotten heated.
Gotten a little heated. So and the thing is, the kids know each other. They play ball during the summer with each other. As I know, several of them are on a travel basketball team, and they come out of the same area. So then, whenever they get against each other, of course, you want to get the best of each other.
That's right.
Sometimes that just gets a little heated, but hopefully tonight, being here at the Rock, everybody keeps their cool and they just play.
That's right.
So we're getting ready to tip as Kiara Berry and Mary Seal Brumby are going to tip it off. 3-man crew, as usual here. And the ball's going up. And Kiara wins it and it tips it back to Megan. Gives it right back to Kiara, top of the key. Cedartown's in a 2-3 zone. They get it to Little on the they get it to Little on the right side. Well, what happened was then Turner knocked it out of bounds, and whenever Megan went to save it, she knocked it off of Turner, and then it came back and hit her right in the chest as it was out of bounds.
Yeah, reverse the call. They made the right call.
It was the right call, and Megan knew it. She didn't argue that. So Turner has it, gives it up to Watson on the right side, over to Frazier, back to Turner on the left side. Brumby down in the left corner, skip pass, top of the key to Watson, over to Turner, back to Watson. She dribbles right. 2-3 zone for Rockmart to start the game. Not their typical 1-2-2. Beeman inside, air ball by Brumby, rebounded by Molly Little.
That was a great defensive stand right there. Really like how Emma Evans is playing that prevent defense, getting in front of their lower post players and denying them the ball.
So Kiara Berry shot a 3, missed. And Williamson came up with the rebound, but then she stepped on the end line, so it's out of bounds to Cedartown. So we've played a minute here. No score. Turner brings it across, gives it to Brumby. Back to Watson on the right side. Turner top of the key. Then Frazier on the left. Back to Turner, back to Watson. They're just swinging it around the three-point line. They get it inside to Beeman, and she goes to the hole, and she gets triple teamed. And we're going to see who gets the foul on that. It could be, and that's going to be on Molly Little. So it could have been on Barry. It could have been on Little, and they got Molly on that. So first team foul.
She just slipped right around that low post and received that ball and was able to get in good position, and we had to kind of play catch-up there. So
Beeman, the lefty at the free throw line, makes the first points of the game, 1-0. Second shot is up, and it is good. So Beeman knocks down both free throws. 6:40 to play, opening quarter. Barry brings it up. Deep 3 ball by Megan Little. And nothing but Tylon. as Megan Little starts off with a deep three.
That was 5 feet behind the line. That was a great shot.
Turner brings it up, gets it to Beeman. She's out of the zone. Brumby's down low. They get it over to Watson on the right side. Back to Turner, top of the key. Back to Watson. She drives baseline. 10-footer. Jump shot up and in. 4-3, Cedartown leads. Berry brings it up. Gets it to Molly Little. Fakes a shot. Throws it right off of Frazier's feet. Picks it up in the backcourt. Molly Little has it top of the key. Over to Megan. She drives down the lane, loses control. Molly loses the ball, gets it over to Molly. She drives through the lane, dishes to Williamson. Skip pass over to Megan. Then out to Berry at the top of the key. She's right at the top. Foregoes that shot. Passes to Megan. She tries a bounce pass right at Emma Evans' feet, and it goes out of bounds to Cedartown.
Like the way they're moving the ball around. Cedartown's just playing excellent defense right now. Just couldn't really make that run at the goal.
Yeah, and you can see the quickness of the guards up at the top of that zone by Cedartown. So Turner has the top of the key. Right side to Watson. Down in the right corner to Brumby. Back to Watson. Back to Turner. Switch over to Frazier. Inside to Beeman. She goes in up against Emma Evans and, uses the body and takes Emma right to the goal and scores.
Better position that time.
Just got her inside and used her strength that she has and took Emma right to the goal. As Molly tries to hit Megan, she loses it out of bounds. Another turnover for the Lady Jackets. And already here early, the first 3 minutes, 3 turnovers.
Yeah. Need to calm down a little bit and play ball.
Yep. Turnover by Cedartown as Frazier threw it at the feet of Beeman. And Berry quickly gets it up, down in the left corner to Megan, back to Molly, back to Berry, right corner to Williamson, inside to Evans. She shoots over Beeman, misses, and Brumby gets it, knocked away by Evans, knocked back to Berry, and she drives down the left side of the lane, right over Beeman and scores.
Great heads-up play. Kiera was right where she needed to be, and they will scoop that ball up and lay it in.
So 6-5 is now our score as another steal by the Lady Jackets. Molly steals it, gets it ahead to Megan, and she goes right to the goal, and it's knocked out of bounds by Turner as she rejected that shot. And it had 2-on-1. If she bounce passes that across the lane to Berry, we'd probably get a layup.
Probably so. It's a hard decision to make, but, yeah, I think you're right on that.
Williamson throws it in to Megan. Back to Williamson. She drives to the middle of the lane, puts up a shot off the glass, no good, rebounded by Turner. Turner gets it left side to Frazier, right side to Watson, down to Brumby in the corner, back to Watson, top of the key to Turner, over to Frazier. Stevens working down low, top of the key, back to Frazier, now to Watson on the right side. Turner's at the top of the key, Frazier's on the left side, Watson's on the right side. Same thing they've pretty much been doing the whole time. They just swing it around the three-point arc, try to get it inside to Beeman. And I think what they're trying to do this time is they don't want to get in a running match with the Lady Jackets as Watson throws it inside to Brumby, and it's stolen by Evans. She gets it up to Williamson. Three-pointer on the way by Berry. And it comes up just a little bit short, rebounded by Turner quickly up the floor as she takes it in against Berry, and Kiera blocks that shot out of bounds, right out of the hands. She didn't even get it up.
Now, if she would have had both hands on it, she probably could have just took it from her.
Cedartown throws it in, gets it inside to Beeman. She turns in the lane, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, and then she's going up for a shot. Emma Evans gets all ball behind her, and the official calls a foul. Wow, she had all ball. That's all ball. Come on now. Come on.
All ball, and the fans definitely did not like that either.
So Beeman's at the line, shooting 2. She makes that the first, and we already saw one. She's a good free throw shooter. Nice little touch from the left side.
Yeah, most lefties have that touch. It looks really good.
Second shot is up, and front iron, back iron, and good job, Eric. That's the way to jinx her. She missed it. So Evans goes out, and Bria Daniels comes in. 7-5, Cedartown leads. Daniels goes right at Beeman.
That's no foul, I guess.
And, no foul there. So Turner gets it, goes right down the floor, misses the runner. Berry with the rebound. and she's going 2-on-4, slows it up. Molly Little, 3-ball on the way. Off the back glass, a little bit too hard. Watson picked up the rebound, and Megan knocked it away, and that's a steal for Rockmart as Williamson picked it up. Barry over right side to Molly. Back out to Williamson, back to Barry, top of the key. 3-pointer on the way, off the front iron, rebounded by Daniels. Back out to Megan, back over to Barry, top of the key. Megan Little, deep 3 off the back iron, rebounded by Turner. 2:15 to play. As if their goal has been to slow it down, that's exactly what they've done.
Yeah, no question. And defense is playing tough enough where we can't really get in our groove yet. So
they get it inside to Beeman, and Daniels and Bria went for the steal and got her hand trapped in there and got called for a foul. Now Janasia Hutchins is going to come in. Molly Little goes out. And Eric, I think that's the third team foul on us.
Oh, yep.
So 3-ball on the way by Watson, rebounded by Williamson. Megan Little, 3-ball, and good. And Rockmart has their first lead of the game, 8-7 with 1:45 to play.
If they're not going to give us the inside, we'll just have to take the outside.
Yeah, and if they did any kind of scouting, they know we can knock that shot down as we did against Coosa. They get it inside to Beeman. She goes right to the goal. Too hard off the rim, gets her own rebound and puts it in, and Cedartown with a 1-point lead. And there's just not – we don't have anybody that can deal with the strength of Beeman inside right now. So Hutchins has it. High pass deflected. Barry with it. Another 3 by Megan Little, and she knocks that one down, 11-9. And Eric, I think that's her third 3-pointer. She's got 9 of the 11 points.
Correct, sir.
So Rockmart with their second lead of the game, and their biggest now, 11-9. Beeman gets it inside, takes it right against Bria Daniels. A little bit of a push-off with that arm to get a little space, and but then a little 8-foot jumper, and it's tied at 11 now.
Beeman getting visibly tired is the good news.
So Barry tried to drive down the lane, got it knocked away by Brumby, stolen by Watson, as Megan Little was wide open on the right wing, begging for the ball. But then Hutchins knocks the ball out of bounds, and it's Cedartown's ball with 34 seconds. So Watson throws it in, gets it to Turner. Down to 30 seconds. Rockmart back to that 1-2-2 zone with Barry at the top now. So we were in a 2-3 zone. Brumby with a 3. That's short. Rebounded by Williamson. 20 seconds to go. 11-11 is our score. Hutchins with the ball left side. Bounce pass to Barry, and that was timed very well by Frazier as she goes in, and then Barry fouls her as she bodied her up. I think if she's out of control, if she just kind of fakes like she's going to do something, she misses the shot and can get the rebound.
Yeah, I think so, too. She got a little bit too much body on her that time, but it's a good foul. That's an easy 2 points, so I guess that's a good foul. So
Frazier's going to go to the line to shoot 2, and she makes the first. That's going to be Kiara Barry's first personal. And, Eric, that's a 4th or 5th personal for the Lady Jackets.
That's 4 on us.
So 4th personal for Rockmart. She knocks down the second as well. 10 seconds to go. 13-11. Cedartown leads. Barry gets the ball over to Hutchins. Back to Barry. Over to Megan Little. Back to Williamson. Back to Barry. 3-2. Free throw line jumper. Knocked down by Barry. And that's a great ball movement with 10 seconds by the Lady Jackets. And they make the shot. And it's 13-13 at the end of the first quarter. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Make sure you stop by Rockmart Rent-to-Own, 966 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. If you are looking for furniture, mattresses, and recliners for every budget, come by and see owner Derek Tilley. Rockmart Rent-to-Own is your U-Haul truck rentals dealer. They also fill propane tanks with the cheapest rates in Polk County. They're open Monday through Saturday, or call them at 770-684-5314. That's Rockmart Rent-to-Own, right across from Morningstar Baptist Church in Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Cedartown gets the ball to open the second quarter. Watson with a 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by, that's going to be a jump ball as Megan Little and Mary Seal Brumby tie up, and that's going to go to Rockmart. Good job by Megan Little getting in there. She got right in between Brumby and Beeman and jumped up for that rebound. That's hard to do. So, Hutchins tries to hit Molly Little cutting on the baseline and throws it out of bounds. And Eric, you were saying we were three of 8 from the 3-point line. 3 of 8, and we haven't shot a single. That's 9 points there, and then Barry has the other 4. Those 9 by Megan Little as Beeman takes it down the lane and scores again, 15-13. But all of our points have come from field goals. We have shot 0 free throws, and Cedartown is 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. There's Sierra Barry with a 3-pointer. And that puts Rockmart back in the lead, 16-15, as she hit that 3 at the top of the key.
I think defensively, our biggest goal right now, we have to stop Beeman.
Yeah,
we've got to play deny defense on her.
Yeah, we can let them have that shot outside if they get it into Beeman again. One dribble, down, goes right down the left side, lays it in, 17-16, as I would probably be looking to pack that zone in. Let them have that outside shot until they prove they can knock it down, but all they're doing is getting it into her. As they get it to Ambria Daniels inside, she drives to the left side of the lane, puts it in a little bit too hard off the glass, rebounded by Turner, and she brings it across half court. They get it inside to Beeman again. She gets triple team. Daniels knocks it away. Megan Little with the ball, streaking down the court, and then knocked out of bounds by Frazier.
I think Beeman's getting a little tired. You can kind of tell she wasn't very careful with the ball that time and able to slap it away.
So, well, she hasn't played, or she has played this entire game, which has several of them. And Ava Allred comes in the game for Frazier, and she gets a steal on the inbound pass. She's going to set up on the left side now. Brumby down in the left corner. Turner still at the top of the key. Watson on the right side. Beeman just kind of standing around. Allred with a 3, no good, and picked up by Molly Little with the defensive rebound. And that's kind of what I was saying, kind of pack that zone in, let them shoot that outside shot.
Right.
And Watson gets a knock away. Beeman picks up a loose ball, dribbles up ahead. Watson takes it down the lane, misses the shot, rebound by Allred. She puts up a shot, rejected by Barry. She gets it to Hutchins going down the lane, and Beeman just hammers her. And she's going to go to the line shooting 2.
A little bit of jawing back and forth now.
Yeah, Beeman's running her mouth a little bit right now at Hutchins. As Hutchins drove through the lane, and she just absolutely hammered her. Cedartown with a 17-16 lead. 5:18 to play in the second quarter. Hutchins is at the line shooting those. Clayburg's Boutique 2-shot free throws tonight. Hutchins a lefty, and a shot just off the left side as Beeman's going to go out. Emma Evans comes in for Daniels, and trying to get a number through all the hair of who came in for Cedartown. Looks like 32, Zoe Diamond. Hutchins' second shot is up, no good off the back iron. Rebounded by Perry in the lane, puts it up, no good. And that's going to be a foul on Kiki Turner as she went over the back of Emma Evans.
And Coach does not like
no, he called it on 22, Brumby. Brumby was in front, Turner was in the back, and so he
definitely a foul, but definitely the wrong player.
Exactly. So Molly Little's going to throw it in. 5:14 to play, second quarter. She throws it into Barry, gets it back to Molly. She dribbles up to the top of the key, gives it off to Williamson. Allred comes way out to guard her and then back to the end. They get it to Emma Evans down in the middle, and Diamond can't handle her, and that's where getting Beeman out of there. Now we can work that as Emma Evans drove right to the goal, got fouled, but it was on the floor. We're going to throw it in again. Megan Little, 3-ball on the way, just off the front iron, rebounded by Evans. She gets it over to Williamson, then to Molly on the right side. Skip pass over to Barry. Megan picks it up, back to Barry. Molly Little, 3-ball on the way, and it's good. 19-17. Rockmart with the lead. 4:35 to play before halftime.
We're going to leave it open. We're going to pull the trigger on that one every time.
Turner top the key. Allred on the left side. Watson on the right side. They try and throw it into Diamond, and Allred throws it away.
Emma Evans, good basketball move on that last possession down there, taking it to the goal.
Megan throws it into Emma Evans, gets it on the baseline. She comes up short on that shot. Turner picks it up, takes it all the way down, passes out to Watson. She missed that shot, and now that one's got to be on number 3, Turner. That foul's on Cedartown. Yep, number 3, Kiki Turner. She went over 4 people. 2 of ours, 2 of theirs, and knocked it back.
Looked more like a rugby scrum than it did a basketball game for a second.
4:08 to play before halftime. Eric, tell us about the fouls. They ought to be starting to even up a little bit
All of a
now.
sudden, they both have 4.
So we haven't fouled any of this quarter, and the Cedartown's had all 4.
Yes.
As compared to the first quarter where we had 4. Little gets it up. Molly gets it into Barry. 3-pointer on the way by Megan. Then Turner's going to get another foul on her as she tried to block out Megan while she was in the air. And Megan Little's going to go to the line shooting 3, number 3. So that's very quickly. Kiki Turner picks up her second personal foul. And that's it. If we can get her to go to the bench, that takes away their ball handling.
Absolutely. A lot of speed and agility, too.
So Megan Little's at the line. She was Flaybirds Boutique 3 shots as she was fouled on the 3-pointer. Missed the first. Second shot is up and good. Go see Tracy Clay down there in the Triangle Shopping Center as they have Southern Fried cotton tees, hats for men and women, or you can go to theclaybirch.com as Megan misses the third free throw, so she makes 1 out of 3. And the rebound by Turner. They try and get it inside, knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Watson, back to Turner. She drives down the lane. Barry knocked it away, and it goes out of bounds on Rockmart. Cedartown will have it under their own goal. And Beeman comes back in. Diamond goes out.
Well, their offense is back.
Yeah, I'm going to guess she's probably got 13 of 17. Make that 15 of 19. I'm just guessing. As they got it inside to Beeman again, and it's now 20-19. Jackets lead by 1. 3:20 to play.
Yeah, she has 15.
So I was close there. Williamson drives in, and that's going to be a foul on Ava Allred. The 15th foul on Cedartown.
I have 6 fouls.
16th foul. All right. That's why you got the book. I just take a guess. Williamson throws it in. Molly Little, 3-ball. A little bit too hard off the back iron. Rebounded by Beeman. 3:10 to play. Lady Jackets lead by 1, 20-19. Rockmart's in that 1-2-2 zone. They get it inside to Beeman. Back out to Frazier. 3-ball. And it's good. That's the first outside shot they've hit. They've hit everything inside with Beeman or free throws up until that 3-ball. As Turner goes for a steal, they get it inside to Barry. She takes Beeman right to the hole and scores, and it's 22-22.
Great move. 2 dribbles, back up and shoot. That's a great play.
Turner throws it into Beeman. She tips it out to Frazier on the right side. Frazier's on the left side. Watson's on the right side. Brumby. Watson taking Megan Little, takes her to the goal, and blows right by her, and scores 24-22. Megan Little brings it up, gets it over to Williamson. Rockmart has Barry playing inside now. Going to see if they can take it to Beeman, maybe get her in some foul trouble. Molly Little has it, top of the key, drives in, and she gets called for a carry as a hand came up under the ball.
With dribbling nowadays, I don't know how you can ever call that ever again.
I don't either, because you see that all the time.
Fans behind us not happy about it.
That's Daddy. That's Daddy behind us. Frazier with a three, no good. Rebounded by Molly Little. 1:50 to play. Cedartown leads by 2. Williamson gets it over left side to Megan. She dribbles top of the key, back to Williamson. Back to Megan. She drives down. Watson knocks it out from behind. She picks up the loose ball. Evans cuts her off. Now they have Frazier top of the key. Turner's going to be on the left side. Molly comes streaking out on her. She dribbles to the corner, inside to Beeman. And she goes right around Emma Evans to the goal. Gets a foul on Emma Evans and scores the basket, and it's 26-22. And Beeman's going to go to the line to shoot one.
I think Emma is doing everything she can. You got to get in front of her. You got to play deny defense with her. There's no other option.
Beeman with the free throw. She makes it 27-22, and Bria Daniels is going to come in as Emma Evans picks up her second personal foul, 15th foul on the Lady Jackets. 1:20 to play, and the Lady Jackets trail by 5. Barry's going to come back out, top of the key. Gets it over to Molly on the left side, inside to Daniels, back out to Barry, almost threw it away. Barry almost threw it away over Megan's head on the right side. Get it back to Megan, down to Williamson. She drives in on Barry. Shot comes up a little bit. Oh my gosh, that's got to be a foul. And Bria Daniels got the offensive rebound, put up a shot, and Beeman just booted her under the goal.
And can't believe it was a foul.
She hit her head, but there's blood everywhere. So that's Beeman's second personal foul.
Who, me?
Yeah. Well, whenever you use that tush like she did, that's got to be a foul. Daniels at the line shooting 2 shots, sponsored by Clayburgh Boutique. So with a minute to go, Beeman's going to go out. Diamond comes in. Second shot by Ambria is up and rolls around and is good. 27-23 is our score. 1 minute to play. Turner's going to bring it up. Frazier's on the left side. Watson's on the right side. Diamond's inside. And that's going to be a foul on Desiree Williamson. That's her first personal. 16 foul. 52 seconds to go. Frazier's going to throw it in. Gets it all the way out near half court. It's Turner. Fakes the three. Nobody bid on it. 48 seconds. Barry comes out. Going to check her. She almost loses the ball. That's got to be 5. And it is. As Turner tried to put on a dribbling exhibition, but Barry was right on her. And a 5-second call. 41 seconds. 27-23. And it would almost be willing to just hold it for one shot here, see if you can make one. But Molly's going to take a deep three off the back iron, rebounded by Watson, and she brings it up the floor, sets up on the right side, over to Turner, over to Frazier. She dribbles into the lane, puts up a shot off the glass, and good. 20 seconds to go. Molly throws it into Megan, over to Barry. 29-23 is our score, 15 seconds. Megan has it. Over to Barry. She drives right down the middle. Gets fouled by Diamond. No call. Loses the ball. Brumby picks it up. Gets it to Turner. Over to Watson. 2-pointer on the way. Rolls around. Off the back flat. Off the glass. And good. And just like that, Cedartown extended that lead in under a minute from 4 very quickly out to 8. And it's 31-23 here at halftime. So we're going to take 2 minutes, be right back. Coach Vic Calhoun will join us here at halftime as we talk about his big win against the Coosa Eagles on Tuesday.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Adam Blaylock, Eric Brownlow bringing you the girls varsity game as they're taking on the Lady Bulldogs. We're at halftime, and Cedartown leads 31-23. And now we're joined by Coach Vic Calhoun, the boys coach. And Coach, glad you could join us, and congratulations on a big win over the Coosa Eagles on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. That was a big one. I was proud of the fight that the guys showed in that one. That could have went either way, so I'm glad we came out on top.
Yeah, came out with an 8-point victory over Coosa, who was in second place. They only had one loss, as now we're at 4-0, tied with Chattooga. Chattooga's 5-0, and they're coming in tomorrow night. But before we get to that, we want to kind of talk about the Coosa game and a couple of huge plays that really excited the crowd and got the team going, as I think it was Ty Floyd hit Juke cutting to the basket one time for an alley-oop slam, and then Juke also with a one-handed putback dunk in the first half that really brought the house down.
That's right. It was actually Sam Dubuque through the hoop, but Ty hit a bunch of big threes early that got the crowd in it. But, man, it was exciting to see the excitement from our student section and the fans here when Duke's able to throw it down like that. It really erupts in here.
Yeah, and you really get to see the athleticism. And, we talked about it at halftime of the girls' game, how it looked like Coosa was going to have a size advantage, but we had a speed advantage. And it really looked like that our speed took over as the game went along.
It did. They were much thicker than us, probably a little bit stronger than us, but I told the kids if we would push the tempo, get that defense, make sure we secure the defensive rebound first, but then push it down the floor, that we might have some easy looks. And we got those periodically, and eventually that's what pushed the lead to about 8 late.
Well, and so we go to 4-0 in region play. Chattooga's 5-0. And they come in tomorrow night. So tell us a little bit about what you know about Chattooga.
I know they're the back-to-back region champs, and to be honest with you, that's about it. I haven't watched the first second of a Chattooga film yet. I spent all day today watching film on Cedartown, and I try not to get too far ahead because I know this one's really important to our guys. This will be my first taste of this rivalry, and just looking at this crowd here tonight, I mean, if you're listening and you're planning to come, you better get here because there ain't many seats left. Yeah, it is starting to fill up as just looking across the way. The lower section is nearly full of the Cedartown people. We've got, I'm sure if I turn around and look at our side, it's starting to fill up as well. So, but sorry, we got a halftime shot coming up as the cheerleaders are selling tickets for one lucky person to make a half-court shot, and the WZOT is giving away $203.80, and Mark Lumpkin just fell out of his seat whenever he heard that. So, but we did it the first game against Model, and we haven't had a chance to do it as Miss Paxton's been sick, and she's heading that up. The cheerleaders are selling the tickets. We'll draw one ticket, and if nobody hits that,
then it's going to carry over to the next one. So, but Coach, we got Cedartown in tonight, and so we see it's filling up. Last time, everybody knows that got a little heated there. Don't expect to see that because of the way our gym is set up. Expect to see a really good and a complete basketball game tonight.
Oh, without a doubt. The kids are just going to compete really hard tonight. We've had a stern talking to about sportsmanship, and, I don't think that we'll see any kind of bad sportsmanship on either side. They're good kids, and unfortunately it happened to be not necessarily the kids' actions in the last game, but just some adults in the stand. So we got that covered, at least as much as we can control.
Right, and being cross-county rivals, that's going to happen. And, it happens in all the sports. You're always going to have, the kids know each other. So it's always going to happen. You're going to have things like that. So, now it's just to the fact of where let the kids play the game and, the best team's going to win. And we really didn't get to see that the last time.
No, that's right. It's funny. A bunch of these kids play AAU ball together in the summer, and they went to school together, grown up with each other, played ball together. So it's just a fun rivalry, and it's really nothing more than that. It'll be a competitive game tonight, and I hope that we have a good time and sell a lot of tickets and have fun.
That's it. It was 39-37 was the score last time, so we know it's going to be close. And Coach, give us we know what we do. We spread the ball around. We've got 5 people scoring 8 points a game or better, anywhere from 8 to 11, with Sam kind of overtaking Juke with his big game the other night. So where he scores 11, Juke scores 10. But tell us about Cedartown. What do you know about them?
Well, they're a lot like us. They don't have one guy that just dominates the basketball or dominates the scoring column. They've got a 24 is a really good shooter. Apart from that, they got some big physical guys. Remind you a lot of Coosa. They're probably a little more athletic than Coosa, but every bit as strong. So we're going to have to do a good job of winning the rebounding battle and keeping them off the glass.
So, well, Coach, good luck tonight against Cedartown, and we will see you tomorrow night as we'll be right back here for Chattooga. We'll see you during halftime of that game. Talk about tonight's game, and then maybe you'll get to watch some tape on Chattooga and let us know about them. But tonight, a very important game, a cross-county rival. Cedartown is here. But then tomorrow night, even more important game as Chattooga Indians. We're tied with them for first place as they come in.
That's right, yeah. Some great basketball here in Rockmart. If you hadn't been out to see us, man, you've got to come. Tonight and tomorrow night are going to be really competitive games, and I promise you it'll be well worth your $5 ticket to get in. Yeah, I'm going to tell our guys tonight, we just got to really control the boards and control the tempo. I watched a little bit of film from our last game with Cedartown, and we just turned the ball over too much. Tried to do a little bit too much off the dribble, and we got to dribble with a purpose. If we're putting the ball on the floor, it's got to be to get somebody else open or to attack and score ourselves instead of just dribbling just to dribble. That got us in trouble last time.
And we talked about the Coosa game. It's important to get off to a good start. And we got off to a great start in the first quarter against Coosa.
That's right. I think we scored 26 or 29 points in that first quarter, and it ended up being the difference.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for being with us. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back for the second half of the girls' game.
Thanks, guys.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School as Cedartown gets the ball to open up the second half, and they go in, and Watson hits a two-pointer just inside the three-point line, and Cedartown goes up 10, 33-23. We go down, put up a shot. Barry loses the offensive rebound out of bounds, and Cedartown has it once again. So Cedartown with the ball. They're on the moving right to left. They're at the basket, the goal to our right. And Turner takes out Barry, goes right around her down the lane, and Cedartown out to their largest lead of the game of 12.
That's her forte. She likes to drive, and she's quick and agile enough to do it.
Little Barry Evans and Williamson starting five. Barry goes right down the lane, takes it up against Beeman, lays it in, 35-25. So we're going to have to start pushing it, getting it inside, taking it right at her and trying, because now they're not allowing us to get that outside shot. So we're in our 1-2-2 defense. Brumby has it. She tries to drive in, gets it knocked away. Frazier picks it up on the left side, back to Brumby, down in the corner. Back to Frazier, inside to Beeman, and that's going to be a foul on Emma Evans as she got her hand on the ball, but Beeman just too strong and got a foul on Evans, and that's her third personal.
Beeman made a pretty good move there to get around her. A little bit of a shoulder in her back, too, but made the play.
So they inbounds it to Beeman. She puts up a shot, gets off in her own rebound, puts up another shot, too hard off the bottom of the rim, and Molly Little gets the rebound, takes it down. Megan throws it away, and Watson takes it all the way into the goal, and Barry tries to block the shot and gets called for the foul.
That's second.
That's going to be Kiera's second personal. Second team foul here in the opening minutes of the third quarter. 35-25, Cedartown leads in a drastically different game than what we saw here at the end of the Georgia Violent Red shootout, where Rockmart won by 20. As Cedartown has really taken the air out of the ball, slowed it down. We started out in a 2-3 zone defense, and now we've gone to that 1-2-2 trying to get some steals. So Watson knocks down one of two free throws to extend the lead to 11.
We've gotten a few steals for sure, but I think they've got more.
Yeah, Watson with another steal at half court as Megan Little just a little bit careless with the ball, and very quickly that leads up to 13, and Coach Bucket's going to take a timeout as he's going to talk to the ladies. They're just making way too many mistakes right now. Got to settle down and play. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
If it is new landscaping or a landscape makeover, Four Seasons Landscaping can make it happen. They specialize in irrigation, plant design and installation, sod, and much more. Call 678-757-1616 for a free estimate. Four Seasons Landscaping, proudly sponsoring Rockmart High Sports.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Rockmart with the ball. They bring it down, get it to Williamson on the baseline. She misses a 12-foot jumper, rebounded by Watson. And Adam, we're not getting a lot of second chance shots tonight.
No, they're doing a great job defensively against us. Boxing out, getting low. They're just, like you said earlier, they're playing a completely different game than they played the first time around.
So Turner drives into the lane, misses the shot, then it's knocked out of bounds by Frazier. So Rockmart's going to have the ball. 5:20 to play, third quarter. Barry, Little, Williamson, and Evans on the floor. Williamson with a 10-foot jumper off the front iron, rebounded by Turner. And very quickly, she gets it up the floor, goes right around Megan Little off the front iron, rebound by Emma Evans. She gives it up to Barry. Sierra brings it up on the right side, almost threw it away. Megan gets it top of the key, and that's going to be a foul on Frazier. She went for the steal. That's going to be the first team foul on Cedartown here in this third quarter. So Megan Little throws it all the way across court to Molly. She loses control, had the ball in the front court, dribbled in the back court, and that's the backcourt violation.
Just defensive pressure forcing us to make bad throws. They've done it all night.
So another mental error on the Lady Jackets, something that we have not seen in this 5-game win streak. Turner has it, top of the key. Frazier cuts down the lane, blocked by Berry. Then she loses to her and Williamson. Her and Williamson run into each other, and they lose the ball.
Where's she throwing that?
And then Frazier got it, and she threw it into backcourt to Beeman. So that's a backcourt violation on them.
Man, thought it was going the other way.
So Berry has the ball, gets it up to Williamson. She drives down the lane, takes it against Beeman. Too hard off the glass, Beeman with the rebound. As Williamson's 0 for 3 in this quarter, I know.
Yeah, we need to spread it around. We're not moving the ball around like we did the other night. We're just first available shot, and we're taking it.
Beeman gets it, Knox pushes it outside to Brumby.
Come on.
And Evans with the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on Beeman. That's going to be her third personal. So 4:09 to play in the third quarter, and Beeman picks up her third personal foul. Cedartown leading by 14 now as Molly has it. Tries to throw it over Watson to Emma Evans. Watson gets the steal, takes it in. Evans knocks it out of bounds.
Defensively, they're playing lights out tonight. Cedartown is. We don't get something going soon. It'll be too little, too late.
So Janasia Hutchins is in the game as Molly Little goes out. They inbound it to Watson, over to Turner. Watson cross court to Frazier, too hard, back iron, rebounded by Evans. Now gives it up to Megan, then to Berry. She brings it across half court, top of the key. Over to Megan, lollipop pass. Turner steals it. Got away with a double dribble. Then a huge rejection by Kiara Berry. Three-pointer on the way by Megan. No good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Brumby, and it's Rockmart's ball. But a huge rejection by Kiara Berry.
I don't think I've seen one that big in a boys' game.
So they throw it into Megan. Gives it Berry, top of the key. Over to Hutchins on the left side. She gives it off over to Molly. She drives in. Deflected by Watson, stolen by Turner. She takes it 1-on-3 right to the goal, misses the shot, and then Turner's going to get a foul, and that's her third personal.
The key players for them was racking up the fouls.
Coach Gambrell can't believe they called a foul on Turner, as now his two best players are in foul, have 3 fouls on them.
The driving down the middle, they figured us out. They figured that play out anyway. We're just not going to be able to get those easy passes anymore.
Hutchins gets it inside to Evans. Free ball on the way by Berry from the left corner. Rebound by Watson. And she had 1-on-5, and Berry Wisely slowed up. Gets it to Turner, top of the key. Right side is Frazier. Left side is Watson. Brumby down in the right corner. Turner goes around Berry, lays it up. Rebound by Megan Little. And she very quickly gets it up the floor. Gives it up to Hutchins. And she loses her balance, picks up the ball. Tries to get it inside to Berry. Stolen by Brumby. Up ahead to Turner. And she lays it in. As Hutchins was wide open under the goal. Lost her balance. I don't know what happened there. But she lost the ball and then a turnover.
I think she must have dribbled it off her foot, which if you're anything like my coach, you don't put the ball on the floor right there anyway. You go to the basket.
They get it inside to Emma Evans. She goes right at Beeman and puts it in. It's 41-27. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. So the Lady Jackets have 10 minutes of playing time to make up these 14 points. Beeman has it way out around the goal outside the three-point line. They get it over to Turner, over to Watson. 3 ball on the way, no good. That's got to be a foul on Brumby.
That's definitely a foul. I backed her right up into under the goal while she was in the air.
Brumby just pushed Megan Little, trying to go for that rebound. Cedartown, as I said, it was out on Little. Gets it to Turner. Over to Watson on the right side now. She dribbles on Williamson. Gets it up to Frazier. Back to Watson. She tries to go down the lane. Williamson steals it away from her. Gets it ahead to Berry. She's taking it to the goal. And Turner, with those 3 fouls, didn't even try to defend her. And now the Lady Jackets are within 12. 1 minute to play, third quarter.
I figured Turner would have wanted a little revenge right there, but wisely chose not to go after her.
Beeman has it. She tries to drive in on Daniels. She cuts her off. Turner has now Rockmart. Berry is on Turner. Looks like they're in a man defense. 3 ball on the way by Brumby. Gets her own rebound. Goes around Daniels and lays it in. 43-29. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. Williamson on the left side. She drives in. Free throw line. Running jumper and good. 43-31. Rockmart's going to get in a press here with 25 seconds. That's a violation there, but not called. They get it ahead. Berry knocks it away. Hutchins steals it. Berry goes right to the goal, lays it in, and we're within 10, 15 seconds to go. Turner going to throw it in, and they try and trap Frazier. They get it to Turner, up ahead to Watson. She gets it across half court. Stolen by Berry. 4 seconds. She's taking it right at Turner, and she lays it in. And that's the end of the third quarter. And the Lady Jackets with a 6-0 run to get it under double digits to an 8-point lead. And a great job as Coach Bucket went into that trap, got 6 quick points. And we're down 8. We're going to take 60 seconds and be right back.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach. And not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party. Like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with #TheLittleThings.
Hey folks, RW Laundromat, located on Elm Street here in Rockmart, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, offers state-of-the-art washers and dryers, TV, and free Wi-Fi while you wait 7 days a week, or take advantage of our wash and fold service. We offer extra-large washers for the big loads. Churches, businesses, and ball teams are always welcome. That's RW Laundromat here in beautiful Rockmart, Georgia, and go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School. Rockmart has the ball to open the fourth quarter. They throw it into Berry. She gets it over to Williamson, down to Megan Little in the left corner. She puts up a 3 and is blocked out of bounds by Brumby. So we throw it in. Megan Little drives down the lane and misses the shot in the lane, and Turner with the rebound. So we're 43-35, just starting the fourth quarter.
Ooh. Almost left the feet.
I was going to say, I thought she got away with a traveling violation there. They get it inside to Beeman, and she gets fouled, and that foul's going to be on Megan Little. As we're talking the foul situation, as that's 3 team fouls on Rockmart in this half. Cedartown has 3. Emma Evans has 3 personal fouls for Rockmart, but Beeman and Turner both with 3 personal fouls for Cedartown. And Beeman and Turner are probably their best 2 players. Turner brings the ball up, and they just get it inside to Beeman. So the lefty shooting free throws as she shoots, and she makes the first.
Got a pretty good free throw shot. She hasn't missed many.
Yeah, I think she's 5 for 5, isn't she, Eric?
Maybe.
And she makes that one.
6 for 7.
6 for 7 at the free throw line is Beeman. So I tried to jinx her. So she made that one. Megan Little with the ball. Berry has it on the right wing. Dribbles back to the top of the key. Gets it over to Williamson. Back to Hutchins. Back to Williamson. She fakes. Goes in right to Emma Evans, where she puts up a shot off the glass too hard. Rebounded by Brumby.
To letting her have that shot. To letting her go on. Yeah.
Well, she's made 1 out of 5.
Exactly.
So Turner tries to get it inside to Beeman. Brumby saves it out of bounds. Williamson picks it up very quickly right down the floor. Take it right at her, and she does. And rolls off, no good. Berry with the rebound, and Turner's going to get called for her 4th personal foul. And Kiara Berry will go to the line to shoot 2 shots, sponsored by the Clay Birch Boutique.
6:51 to play. That's big for Turner with 4 fouls. We get back to this fast pace that we were running earlier, the press. I think we take Beeman out. I think we stand a very good chance coming back.
Kiara Berry makes that first shot. The Clay Birch Boutique, located in the Triangle Shopping Center. Go see Tracy Clay as they have Southern Fried cotton tees, hats for men and women, or go to theclaybirch.com. She misses the second. Turner wide open, 3-ball on the way. High arching shot, no good. Beeman with the rebound, rejected by Berry. Megan Little with the ball. She slows up. Almost gets it knocked away. Should have been a foul. 3-ball on the way by Megan Little. Good! And just like that, the Jackets are within 6, as close as they've been, and they set up in that press. They get it into Turner, over to Frazier, inside to Beeman, stolen by Berry, as she goes down the lane and lays it in. And it's 45-41, 6:15 to play, still with that pressure. Hutchins almost with the steal. Turner gets it very quickly up the floor, taking it in the lane. Berry is going to get called for a foul as she tried to reject the shot. If she just goes straight up, instead of waving her hand trying to block it, Turner misses the shot, and there's no foul. But Kiara's going to pick up the foul, and that's her third personal.
Well, that's exciting when they get in that press and start making steals. That's their game tonight. The threes haven't been falling, or they haven't been given an opportunity. And so right now, this is their game.
So Turner's at the line to shoot a free throw. She misses the first. 45-41, as the Jackets were down 14 at one point in time. Actually, I think they were down 16 at one time. This shooter does it right. So the second shot by Turner is up, and it is good. So it's 46-41, and Coach Puck is going to call a timeout. This is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
If it is new landscaping or a landscape makeover, Four Seasons Landscaping can make it happen. They specialize in irrigation, plant design and installation, sod, and much more. Call 678-757-1616 for a free estimate. Four Seasons Landscaping, proudly sponsoring Rockmart High Sports.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Not even in the conversation.
And back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Adam Blaylock, Eric Brownlow, bringing you tonight's game as Robert's at home, laying on the couch listening. He's a little under the weather tonight. So Coach Puckett called a 30-second timeout. Megan throws the ball into Berry. She's got it, drills around the block. She goes right into Beeman and lays it in. And it's 46-43 as Beeman has 3 personals. Turner has 4. And they get the ball in to Frazier, back to Turner. She's going to try and go all the way. Berry cuts her off. Now Cedartown's going to set up their offense. They get it inside to Beeman. She goes around to Evans, and then that's going to be a blocking foul on Williamson as Beeman's going to go to the line shooting 2. And the biggest thing what we've got to do, Emma's going to body her up. When she cuts to that baseline, whoever's coming over to help, they just need to hold their ground, and maybe we can get an offensive foul.
That's right. Williamson tried that time. There's a pretty distinct size advantage over there.
Yeah, but she was just a little bit too late getting there. So Desiree's going to come out. Molly Little's going to come in. Beeman makes the first shot. It's 47-43, 5:42 to go in the game. Second shot is up and rolls around, no good. Rebound by Megan. She gets it up very quickly to Berry. Right to the goal, and it got knocked out of bounds. That's going to be a foul on somebody. Beeman knocked the ball away, and the foul's going to be on 22, Mary Seal Brumby.
I think Beeman made a pretty clean play. It was 2 or 3 after that ended up with a foul.
So Kiara Berry is going to go to the line shooting 2. So I think we got away with one right there. I thought he was going to call an offensive foul on Kiara, actually. So Berry's at the line shooting Clay Birch Boutique. 2 shots. She makes the first.
Cheerleaders coming alive over there. Hear them stomping.
Second shot is up and no good. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Beeman. 47-44. 5.5 minutes to play in the ball game. And Rockmart is within 3, and this is as close as we've been since the first quarter. Turner goes right around Berry, and she lays it in. 49-44.
Somebody's got to step in her way down there. We can't just let her have an easy basket like that.
So Barry gets the ball, goes right between, past Speedman, and right to the goal. And if they're going to let her do that, we can do it all night long. They get it to Turner. Turner brings the ball up the floor very quickly as Barry cuts her off. A wild shot.
Wow.
You're kidding me. Really? There's no possibility. That's foul on Kiera Barry.
Wow. Hear the fans. They don't like it either. Terrible call.
All the hard fouls, all the hard contact we've had, and we get a touch foul on that, and that's Kiera's fourth.
Not even a touch foul. She tripped over her own feet, it looked like.
So Turner's at the line, shooting free throws. She makes the first. I mean, there's been people go down the lane and get absolutely hammered and nothing, and now, I mean, you get barely a touch, and it's nothing, especially, you know, on your best player. That's when it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
So Turner makes the second shot. It's 51-46, 4:56 to play, and Cedartown calls a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Rockmart with the ball. They bring it across. Barry brings it across half court. Wow. Megan Little shoots a three. Barry with the offensive rebound. Put back. She got pushed. No call there after she just picked up her fourth personal on a nothing call.
Two bad missed calls.
So Cedartown with the ball. They're up 5, 4:20 to play. And that's another 5-second call as Watson putting on a dribbling exhibition, guarded by Hutchins. And that's a 5-second call and a turnover by the Lady Bulldogs. So Megan throws it into Barry. We've got Little and Little, Barry, Evans, and Hutchins on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Molly with the ball, gets it over to Barry. Cross-court pass to Megan, down in the corner to Hutchins. She dribbles, goes right down the lane, takes it up against Speedman, and the left-handed shot is good. And Rockmart sets up in that press. They get it into Frazier, then to Brumby. She dribbles, gets it to Speedman.
Yeah.
And that ball is stolen by Evans. Then she loses control. Turner picks it up, and that's a jump ball. And Kiera really had to be careful right there as she reached in, and that jump ball goes to Cedartown.
Yeah, she got very lucky on that play.
So 3:45 to play. 51-48 is our score. Rockmart setting up in that full court press. Evans is deep. Barry looking to intercept one. Turner gets it into Watson. She backs to Turner. She dribbles all the way up. Goes over to Brumby. Oh! Double dribble. And she knew it. She dribbled, picked it up, dribbled again, and gets a double dribble. So a turnover by the Lady Bulldogs. We can get within one or tie it up right here with this possession. Barry with the ball, drives right around, goes down the lane, and she shoots and scores! And that foul's going to be on number 5, Frazier. And Barry makes the basket, and she's going to be at the line shooting one shot, sponsored by the Claybirds Boutique.
Great drive to the hole. I mean, they're letting her have it. Might as well. They tried a little harder that time, but ended up with a foul.
So 51-50, and she knocks down that free throw. and we're tied. We haven't been tied since 11-11 in the first quarter. So Turner gets it in all the way across to Frazier, up to Brumby. She picks it up, gives it off to Frazier, back to Brumby. Tie ball game, 3:20 to play. Turner with the ball, guarded by Hutchins. Turner tries down the lane, guarded by Hutchins. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound by Brumby, and she puts it in. 53-51, 3 minutes to play. Berry takes the ball into the lane, gets tripped up by Berry. And then she, no, we had a timeout. Oh. Officials get together. They call a traveling violation on Berry. Coach Puckett got a timeout. One official gave him the timeout. The other official called travel. So a turnover by the Jackets. And now Cedartown's figured out how to break our press as they get it across very easily. 2:50 to play. Turner has the ball. They get it inside to Beeman. She almost loses it. And then it's knocked out of bounds by Molly Little. 53-51, 2:42 to go in the game. We were tied in the first quarter. Rockmart was down by as many as 16 in the third quarter. As they get it in, Watson with the three. And she makes that. And Cedartown, just like that, back up 5. Megan gets the ball up. Molly, 3 calls for oil all the way. 56-54.
Way downtown.
And Puckett gets the timeout. 2:27 to play in the game. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Adam Blaylock, and Eric Brownlow bring you a very exciting girls game. Cross-county rivals, the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs are here, and it's a 2-point game. Both teams are in the bonus now. 2:27 to go in the game. Cedartown leads 56-54. Turner's going to throw it in. As she gets it in to Watson, back to Turner. Hutchins is on her. She gets it all the way across. And then a steal by Hutchins. She gets it ahead all the way across to Megan. Back up behind the three-point line. Molly Little. 3 ball on the way. It's going to be short. And out of bounds as Molly just didn't put enough leg into it.
Got to drop the house down.
Oh, if she knocks that down, oh my. This place erupts. But Turner throws it in, back to Turner. Megan Little's right there, and she gets the foul. So Turner's going to go through the line shooting a 1-and-1.
Well, we talked about it being close and high scoring, but it's a little too close.
Yeah. Yeah, not quite that sit back and relax game that we've had the past couple.
No.
But it is exciting. 2:06 to play. Turner's at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Evans, Berry, Little, and Hutchins on the floor for the Jackets. And she misses. Berry with a rebound. Float is right by Watson, right down the lane. Berry standing there. And that's going to be an offensive foul. And Stevens just stood there on Sierra Berry. Williamson's going to come in. That's the 5th personal foul. There's no way that's a goal. You can't get somebody. That is horrible. Why y'all let him run? Rockmart's still in the press. Get it into Watson. Little's on her. She dribbles left hand down the line, down the sideline. Get it into Beeman. She drives baseline, loses the ball. Evans picks it up. Get it to Williamson. And she's going to slow it down as the Jackets trail by 2. There she is. Hutchins gets it to Evans. Loses it underneath. Score. 56-56.
Great pass.
Almost a steal by Hutchins. Turner gets it as they're waiting on her at half court. She trips it off the floor with Evans. up ahead to Hutchins, and she laid up 58-56. Now we got a timeout. Everybody on Cedartown. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School. Lady Jackets with their first lead since the first quarter, 58-56. Eric, give us a rundown on timeouts. What do we have? Are you keeping up with it?
I haven't keeping up with timeout.
Okay.
I missed that one.
All right, timeout for Rockmart. Rockmart has two 30-second timeouts and a 60, and Cedartown has 160 and 130 left. So 2 timeouts for Cedartown, 4 for Rockmart. Rockmart back in the press again, as Turner's going to throw it in. As they throw it deep, and Watson gets it. Evans on her, and she lays it in and we're tied again. So Megan Little has the ball. They get it over to Hutchins. And tie game, 1:15. Hutchins gets it to Williamson. Back to Hutchins, top of the key. If you have missed it, Kiara Berry has just fouled out. Molly Little down the lane. Beeman with the rebound, throws it, shut elbow, gets it to Turner. She's out running, everybody goes down. And that's a foul either on Hutchins or Turner for throwing an elbow. And that's Hutchins. Well, he called it on 13. He called 13. It should be on 23, but he called it on 13, Desiree Williamson. Turner's going to be at the line shooting a 1-and-1.
Oh, crowd getting into it now. Feel the bleachers shaking.
Yeah, just wait till the boys game.
Yep.
As they're all starting to gather for the boys game. Turner at the line shooting a 1-and-1, and Megan Little picks up a rebound, gets it over to Molly, back to Megan, over to Hutchins. We're still tied, 50 seconds to go. Williamson, top of the key, Megan Little. Megan Little got called for a traveling violation as she took off just a step before she put the ball on the floor.
Yeah. Right call, just unfortunate.
Yep, now Cedartown with the ball. And before Cedartown throws it in, 30-second timeout by Cedartown. He's down to 1 timeout, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
The LeGrand family is back in the furniture business. Silver Comet Furniture is one of the largest furniture showrooms in North Georgia. Recliners starting at $199. Sofas starting at $299. Free delivery within 50 miles. Financing. No money down, no problem. No credit, no problem. 12 months, same as cash for qualified customers. Also free 90-day layaway. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway, 678-685-4320.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Cedartown with the ball on the side. 44 seconds to go. We're tied at 58. Turner throws it in to Beeman. Make her dribble. They give it up to Turner. Ball scored, 35 seconds. Watson on the left side. Frazier on the right. Back to Turner. She drives in, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Williamson. And Turner will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. So now, correction, Turner's going to be at the line shooting 2. 58-58, 29 seconds to go.
Need this crowd to be a factor right now.
Turner's first shot is good. 59-58. Turner's second shot is up, and it is good. And Coach Gambrell of Cedartown is going to take his last timeout That's going to be a 60-second timeout. 29 seconds to play, 60 to 58. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Hey folks, RW Laundromat, located on Elm Street here in Rockmart, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, offers state-of-the-art washers and dryers, TV, and free Wi-Fi while you wait 7 days a week, or take advantage of our wash and fold service. We offer extra large washers for the big loads. Churches, businesses, and ball teams are always welcome. That's RW Laundromat here in beautiful Rockmart, Georgia, and go Jackets.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, 29 seconds to go. Cedartown leads 60 to 58. Cedartown is out of timeout. So we're going to throw it in. Cedartown's going to press. They get it into Hutchins. She dribbles down in the corner, and then she throws it off of she threw it off of Brumby's leg. Coach Bucket calls a timeout. So only 3 seconds ran off. And we're waiting to see. So this will be a 60-second timeout by Coach Bucket. We'll be right back.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi. 678-734-0382.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School as Cedartown has the ball. Not sure what the official's doing now. Making the Cedartown coach sit down. I don't know why. He don't have to. Rockmart's throwing it in. Cedartown in the press. They get it into Emma Evans, over to Molly. Back to Desiree Williamson. She brings it across half court. Picked up by Watson. Goes down the lane. Stolen by Turner. And she's got a breakaway right down the lane. Misses the layup. Little picks it up. Little got the rebound. They got it to Williamson at half court. Coach Bucket calls a timeout. So we've got 10.8 seconds to go. We're down 2 with the ball. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes at 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart is the place to go for made-from-scratch bakery items. They specialize in cakes with cakes include homemade cream cheese, lemon buttercream icing, as well as many more flavors. Try their specialty cupcakes, Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes, 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Adam Blaylock, Eric Brown Lois. We got a great game going. 10.8 seconds to go. Cedartown leads 60 to 58. As Kiki Turner just missed an easy layup, and then we're going to have the ball on the side. And I'm sure Coach Bucket they're going to put 12 seconds on the clock. So I'm sure Coach Bucket, do or die three right here. Either win with the three or you lose. Hutchins has the ball, probably looking for Megan Little. As Hutchins throws it away, and she's going to foul Watson going to the goal. And that's on the floor. So Watson's going to go to the line, shooting 2, as Hutchins had a good foul right there as Watson was going to the goal and just kind of pushed her from behind. Really could have been an intentional foul.
Yeah, I was afraid it might have been. But, like you said, good foul. I mean, that's all she could do.
3.9 seconds. Watson at the line. Rockmart still with a chance as she makes the first, 61-58. They're going to have a desperation three if she misses this free throw. So Watson with the shot is up, and it is good. So 62-58, pretty much academic. Hutchins with the ball. Three-pointer from half court. It's no good. And a heartbreaking loss by the Lady Jackets as they were down 16 at one point in time and came back to actually take the lead and then lose by 4 at the end.
Heartbreaker. And they played a really good game. They had to change their strategy a little bit. Coach did a good job with that. Started the press there in the fourth quarter. They made some good adjustments. Just wasn't quite enough tonight. Great game, though.
So we're going to take 60 seconds. We'll be right back. We're going to let Eric add everything up, and then we're going to get ready for this boys game.
Make sure you stop by Rockmart Rent to Own, 966 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. If you are looking for furniture, mattresses, and recliners for every budget, come by and see owner Derek Tilley. Rockmart Rent to Own is your U-Haul truck rentals dealer. They also fill propane tanks with the cheapest rates in Polk County. They're open Monday through Saturday, or call them at 770-684-5314. That's Rockmart Rent to Own, right across from Morningstar Baptist Church in Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, back to Rockmart High School, and we're going to turn things over to Eric now. And Eric, let's start with, let's start with Cedartown. As Cedartown comes away with a 4-point victory, and I'm sure Beeman and Turner had to be their leading scorer.
Yeah, she was. Actually, she had 18 at halftime, only 3 in the second half. So they shut her down. But we're down so far, 16 already. But Watson, number 4, is up with 17 points. Close that in the fourth quarter. And Turner with 12 points. That's all their scores.
So only 3 players scored as Beeman, Turner, and Watson scored for the Lady Bulldogs. And then the Lady Jackets, 58 points tonight. And Eric, tell us who led us in scoring.
Yeah, that's Kiera Berry, of course, 28 points, and she fouls out in the fourth quarter, which really hurt. And the next was Megan Little with 13. She had 4 3-pointers again. Then we had 6 from Molly Little and 4 for Hutchins and 4 for Evans. So really, just mostly Megan and Barry do all the scoring tonight. And we were 7 for 18 from the 3-point line, which is not terrible.
No, it's not. It's really not that bad at all. It's better than 33%, probably pretty close to 37-38%, which is really good. If you shoot over 30% from behind the 3-point line, you're doing pretty good.
Right.
So, but Lady Jackets got way behind in the third quarter, then started pressing, and really, whenever we started pressing and we started running, that's when it took Beeman out of the game. So that took Beeman out of the game, so she wasn't able to do anything inside and having to run up and down the floor so much, and we kind of forced her to handle the ball in the backcourt, which is something she's not accustomed to doing.
Yeah, I think our strategy there in the second half was, spot on. And the point differential closed and proved that we had the right thing going there. Just like I said earlier, it's a little too late.
You got to give it to the girls too. If Barry fouls out, they still play hard. 2-point loss. That's tough, but they didn't quit the whole game.
Yeah, and I'll be interested to hear from Coach Puckett during halftime of this game, what he has to say about this game. So, we're going to take 2 minutes, and we'll be right back for a little pregame for the boys and get ready for this cross-county rivalry between the Cedartown Bulldogs and your Rockmart Yellow Jackets. We'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach. And not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party. Like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Hey folks, RW Laundromat, located on Elm Street here in Rockmart, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, offers state-of-the-art washers and dryers, TV, and free Wi-Fi while you wait 7 days a week, or take advantage of our wash and fold service. We offer extra large washers for the big loads. Churches, businesses, and ball teams are always welcome. That's RW Laundromat here in beautiful Rockmart, Georgia, and go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at the Rock here for the boys' game as Rockmart comes in 5-7 on the year, 4-0 in region play. Cedartown comes in 7-7. They're tied for fifth place in their region. They're 1-2, and a lot like the girls, the stats are about the same. Rockmart scores 56 a game, Cedartown scores 58 a game, and they both give up about 58.5 a game. So, and we know the last time they played was that game was shortened, and it was 39-37. So I don't foresee any of that happening here tonight. As you really, if you come on the floor here, if you're a fan, you might get hurt before you even reach that floor.
That's true.
So security is tight here tonight. But the Jackets come in after a big win against Coosa, 63-55 here Tuesday, and led by Sam Depew, who had 21 points in that game. Boozer, Sam comes in. And Sam Depew comes in, 11 points per game. Boozer comes in, 10 points per game, 10 rebounds per game. Tyler Rowlands at 9 points per game. Ty Floyd's at 8 points per game, 5 rebounds per game. And Glenn Walker, 8 points per game. So, as far as on paper, looks like a very even game, led by Depew and Boozer, junior and a senior. And we know from seeing Cedartown and the Georgia Violent Red, they had some tough games there as they lost to Cass, and then some other games they had. So, but they can, it's going to be a very tight contest. Both of these teams know each other really well.
Yeah, I think we're going to see much the same type of game that we just saw. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be high scoring, and maybe the team that scores last is going to come out the victor here. Not that again.
Yeah, a lot like the girls' game, as it was tied under a minute, and then we just couldn't get another basket as we had a couple of turnovers there. But we look for the boys' game to be very exciting. Rockmart has been playing really well since getting everybody there, having some practice time. So looking for an exciting game. Well, we're going to take 2 more minutes and let Brian get some commercials in as we expect to see another very good game here. And you can hear all the action right here on WZOT. We want to thank all of our sponsors tonight. Chick-fil-A, Four Seasons Lawn Care, Family Savings Credit Union, All-Star Motors, Harrelson Termite, Silver Comet Furniture, RW Laundry, Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Chicken Scratch, Rockmart Rent to Own, Lewis Motors, and our 2 new ones, Tummy Taxi, Food Delivery, and Barnes Insurance. Thank you for sponsoring Rockmart High School basketball. And just to go ahead and throw it out there, we've got baseball right around the corner as baseball tryouts start Monday, and our first game is February the 8th. So if you're interested in sponsoring Rockmart High School baseball right here on WZOT, make sure you get with Mark Lumpkin, Mark Garrett, or Brian McDowell at the station. So we'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised, can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School. Jeff Sharp, Adam Blaylock, Eric Brownlow as having the coaches and captains meeting now. Same 3 officials we had in the girls' game. So they did an all right job. The only thing I had an issue with is you got to be aware as an official when the best player on the floor has 4 fouls, that you don't have an iffy foul to knock her out of the game.
That's right. And it could have went either way tonight, too, with Turner on Cedartown side or Sierra on our side. So, yeah, unfortunate, very close call, and if you ask us, we got it wrong.
So Coach Calhoun and Coach Frazier, Cedartown, they're together. They're talking right now. The officials still talking to the captain as Chandler Cooper and Sam Depew, the 2 seniors, as Cedartown and Rockmart, they laugh, cut up, and go back to their side. So getting ready for a good game here tonight. And once again, Rockmart comes in 5-7 overall. Cedartown 7-7. Both teams scored about 58 points a game. So, and as I see that, Cedartown throws up a 3, and it gets lodged between the rim and the backboard. So
maybe that's a sign.
Yeah. So we're down to about a minute. So we're going to take, Brian, let's just do a 90-second break, and we'll be back for tip-off of tonight's cross-county rival game between the Cedartown Bulldogs and your Rockmart Yellow Jackets.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.